Hello everyone, my name is Paria and today I'm going to talk to you about pistachios. We were going to talk about tips and tricks, and I thought I'd give you a little bit of information about Iranian pistachio versus American ones, and just a little bit about the actual pistachios, their colors, which we get questions a lot around. Do you color these? No, why are they so green? So I'm going to answer all of those questions for you. I've got little post-it notes here for you so I can read, cheat. Okay, so I start from the biggest supplier and producer of pistachios in the world. We're talking about Iran as the largest producer of pistachios. Iran and America both are contributing to the world production of pistachios. The difference between the two are that Iran's pistachios have got the highest oil content. That's why when you get for example, the pistachio paste from us, there is no added oil in there. So the high content of oil in the Persian pistachios provides for the actual oil and making the product very runny and smoothie. Whereas the other pistachio paste, they have actually added lecithin oil in there. So make sure that when you're buying the pistachio paste, you're actually buying it from a genuine source. Pistachio paste is generally made in Iran and in Italy because of the exact same reason, because the Italian pistachios also are very high oil content. When it comes to color, our pistachio paste and the slivered pistachio and the pistachio powder, which are the three pistachio products that we have, we pick the pistachios raw. So they're a very particular type of pistachios, and we pick them raw and young. That's why they're so bright green. They have a very high antioxidant content as well, and that's why they're so green. So no, we have not colored our slivered pistachios, our pistachio powder, neither our pistachio paste. Now let's talk about the aroma and the flavor notes of the product. So I've written something quickly here for you. So the aroma of this, our pistachio pieces, they possess a very powerful nutty fragrance. They are rich, earthy, buttery, and they have a very smooth taste, and it adds dimension and deliciousness to your dishes and products. You can flavor pair them with fruits like strawberry, cherries, peaches, pomegranate, oranges, anything citrusy, watermelon, and obviously you can add bananas when you're making smoothie, for example. Add bananas or dates or anything that has a warm note to it will go really, really well with the pistachios. When it comes to anything floral, mix it in with rose petals. When we make halva or when we make the saffron rice pudding, pistachios, almonds, and roses, either rose water or rose petals, they go along really, really well. When it comes to nuts, mix them in with almonds, and also with dairy. The pistachio paste and the cheeses, they go really, really well together. So on a cheese platter, make sure you have a little container of pistachio paste, for example, that you can dip in fruits, breads, anything like that. Let's talk about different applications of pistachios. So let's talk about, for example, the slivered pistachio and pistachio powder. In baking, you can use it in baklava, in Turkish delights, in nougats, in pavlova. You can make sweet and savory muffins. You can use them in cakes and pastries. So what we have seen during Christmas, so just prior to Christmas, we have a lot of pastry makers and cake makers that reach out to us, and they buy pistachios and the barberries together, because the green pistachios and the red barberries, they reflect the colors, the true colors of Christmas. So they go really, really well on top of the cake if you're garnishing your Christmas cake or Christmas pastries. You can add them to biscottis, to sandwich cookies, pies, and tarts. When it comes to cooking, add it to salads, to couscous, to rices. It goes really well with salads because of the citrusy, like a lemony or vinegary flavor. The nutty flavor and the crunch texture gives it a really, really cool combination. It's a very good combo. When it comes to breakfast, add it to your porridge. If you have yogurt for breakfast, add it to your yogurt. And also you can add it to your jam. So have whatever that you have in your pantry for jams, just bring it out and add a little bit of pistachio powder or slivered pistachio to it. And if you like, the pistachio paste is literally like Nutella in a pistachio form, green. Just spread it. It's very nutty, it's very rich. You can add the pistachio paste to, for making gelatos as well, if you make gelatos and ice creams at home for your kids. And when we get to garnish, add it on top of your pancakes, your waffles. If you make cheese balls, or it's winter in Australia, so we make some with using our date paste, we make some date protein balls and we coat it with our pistachio powder or coat it with the slivered pistachio. It's really yummy. Or add it to your smoothies, add it to your cereal and to ice cream, as I said. In terms of how to keep it, we keep ours in the fridge. You need to keep it in a cool room because of if you want to keep the gorgeous green color and also to keep the flavor intact. We highly recommend that you keep it in a dark, cool place. So keep it in the fridge, put it in a container or in a little bag that doesn't really absorb moisture. And if you brought it out and it was a little not crunchy, you can leave it in the oven on a low heat for about less than 5 minutes and then bring it out and it will be again crunchy. Well, that's it for me. You don't have to do any of these. You can just munch on it, which is what I do. So yeah, I do put it on things, but it's just sitting on my table, just in the corner of the table, and I just munch on it. So if you have any questions about pistachios, feel free to send us an email, info@saffronandmore.com.au, or just go to the contact us section in the website and just send us an email. That would be the fun tips and tricks, how to use, how to store, and where to use the pistachios. I hope you got something out of this. Let me know if you have any questions. Lots of love. Have a great day.